What's up? Welcome back to BTTO, Better Than the Original. I am your host, Ange. Now that we are in September, I'm assuming that all kids are back in school. And I'm sure that makes for happy parents. Not having to always answer the question, what are we doing today? What are we doing in 5 minutes? What are we doing in 10 minutes? Who are we seeing? What are we eating? It just never ends. It could drive anybody nuts. So I'm sure for a lot of parents, they're extremely happy. We're very happy here. But Aunt Julie, what's most important to us is that Aunt Julie is extremely happy to go back to school. She likes her routine. She likes her school. She likes her teachers. So this is a happy house. Last time I did the podcast, I was still doing radiation treatment. 2 weeks and a half ago, I stopped, and I'm extremely happy about that. I feel more energized. The only thing that worried me is that the amount of time I would have in a day. Because, it took me an hour and a half to get to my treatment. So it kind of kept some of my schedule, if you want to say schedule, a bit busy. Now there was an hour and a half with nothing. So I had to fill it with something. But what I wanted to fill it with is going back to the gym. But I needed the okay from the neurosurgeon. So I finally met with him. We did a follow-up. He was very happy with my progress. So he gave me the okay to go back to the gym. I'm extremely happy. I'm back lifting weights. That's what I love to do. I'm back lifting weights. I'm back actually jogging on the treadmill. I did a 15-minute jog last time. I was super happy. I didn't think I was able. I didn't think I was going to be able to keep up, but I did. I was extremely happy. And now I'm slowly getting back to the weightlifting. Before everything that happened, the surgery, all of this tumor, I was able to bench like 120. Then I was able to squat 185. And I was able to deadlift 180. So they were pretty, for me, I think they're pretty heavy. And I'm going to get back to it. I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to get back to this, but I'm going to get back to it. I'm giving myself 6 months just to get back to it. And also I'm giving myself 6 months because of my left side of my body that's still a bit weak, especially my hands, my wrist. So to be able to lift, you need especially your arms, your wrists, to be able to do a good bench and a good deadlift. But I'm giving myself six months, and I'm also giving myself until next September to do a 10K. I want to do it just because I know I can. So I guess I'm building myself to next September to do that as well. What else has been happening? So I was so happy when he gave me the okay with the weightlifting, as well as I could go swimming. That really helps a lot. You will see that my speech has not completely. Haven't regained my speech completely, but it'll come back. I'm being patient. I'm being way patient with myself. But it's gonna come back. I still stumble on words. I still have to search for some words. But it's all good. I've come a long way. I have to give that to myself. I'm off of medication, and that feels extremely good. Like you're feeling back to your normal self. But I will go back again in another 4 weeks, I believe. Yeah, and that will be the chemo pill. That's gonna make me feel shitty for a week or so, out of 1 month, because I think I take it for 1 week. And then the rest of the month, I don't take it. So for 1 week, I'll feel shitty. But that's what it is. It is what it is. What else? The only thing now that I'm back at the gym, the only thing that gets on my nerve is seeing people weightlifting. What I was able to weightlift. It gets on my nerve because I know that I'm capable of doing it, but I have to slowly get to that to that weight, to the weight that I used to do, but it's just so shit. I guess it must be a bit of jealousy as well that I'm not able to do it. It pisses the hell out of me. But it's all good. As I said, I'm giving myself 6 months to get back, and if not to get better at my bench, at my squat, and at my deadlift. But it's all good. I'm trying to be patient with myself. I'm saying it a lot because I have to really believe it, because I'm like, I'm the person with the least patience. I like things to happen right now. I hate waiting for things. What else has been happening? So in the meantime, I had to fill out some insurance papers for work because I'm not working anymore. I think those papers are so they make it so complicated, and I think sometimes the question that they have is they're so insensitive. It's like there's no sensitivity. It's just that the questions are so rough. It kind of brings you back. I don't know. That maybe it's me, but that's what I think. I just hate filling out those paperwork. And I hate talking to the people on the other end. They have absolutely no clue of what you're going through, and they're so stern with you, as if you're like they treat. Oh, it's almost like they treat you like a kid, and it's very annoying to me. It gets very annoying. But whatever. It's done. I'm happy that it's done. I've lost a lot of weight. I've lost like 20 pounds. Not because I wanted to, it's just because I'm just not eating as much. So now with all this weightlifting that I'm doing, I have to be really mindful of what I put in my body. Even though I only eat once a day, since I have a tumor in the brain, I try to stick to all the brain food. So all the avocados, the fish, the coconut oil, anything that has to do with brain, what they call brain food. That's what I focus on. Sometimes it's not easy, especially when you only eat once a week. My God, once a day, it could be a bit hard to maintain. But I mean, that's basically what's been going on with me. I just wanted to share this with you guys. When I got the diagnostic of brain tumor, a lot of negative things came afterwards. That I was not going to regain my mobility, that I was not going to be able to do a lot of things. There was a lot of you won't be. And of course, your first instinct is to believe what the person is telling you in front of you, especially when it's a doctor, and the person is the subject matter expert in front of you, telling you all of those things that you won't be able to do. But of course, you want to believe them. So I was pissed, I was mad, I was angry. But the one thing that I never did is accept what he gave me, of all the negative things that I won't be able to do. I chose not to believe it. I chose to do my own thing. And I think that's why I was able to recover and to gain my mobility quicker than expected. Because when I went to see the neurosurgeon, he was extremely surprised to see me walking the way I was walking, talking the way I was talking, moving my left side, especially my hands, my legs. He was so happy. He's like, "Oh my God, Ange, you made my day. You regained all this mobility that quickly. That's insane." And as I said before, the operation that I did was a 6-hour surgery, and it's a pretty complicated surgery. It's in the brain, so anything could have went wrong. And if I would have stopped and believed at what the doctor told me that I was not going to be able to do, then I probably would not be here talking to you guys right now. I think it's extremely important in everything that you guys do, that I do in life, to only believe yourself. You know what you're capable of doing. You know how far you can push yourself. So only believe you. You never believe anything outside of you, because it's gonna trap you into this negativity, and then you won't be able to do anything. Then you'll be in a dark hole and you won't be able to do anything. And then you'll just stop at what the person told you that you can't do. And I think a lot of us get caught in that negativity or I should say what other people think that we're able to do. I think we always have to push ourselves. Listen, we're human beings. Like, we are an incredible machine. We have to believe that we have all the answers inside of us. And that's what I chose to do. So if I tell you that in 6 months I'm going to start lifting what I was able to lift, trust me, I'll do it. If I tell you that next September I'll run 10K, trust and believe that I will run that 10K, because that's what I believe. I believe in myself because I know what I'm able to do. So that's what I want. This is going to be a very short podcast because I don't have lots to say, but that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Believe in yourself. Push yourself to the max. Don't be afraid to not fall into that little box that everybody wants you to be in. Just push yourself. I'm going to continue recording the podcast. I'll give you my what's the word? I will give you the progress on my weightlifting and my running. So I'm going to start training for the 10K this week. So I'm just doing it 15 minutes at a time. And then every week will increase into, because I think to run 10K, I think they said that a fit person could run it in 43 minutes. Now, realistically, that's not going to be me. I'll be able to run it in 60 minutes. That's what I want to do, is 60 minutes. You see how I just put some limitation on myself? Let me try for 43. I'm going to try to do a 10K in 43 minutes. We'll see how that goes. Anyways, guys, that is it for me today. I hope you enjoyed. Again, if you want to ask any questions, you can do so at diaquoiange@gmail.com. I'm more than happy to answer any questions. If you're curious about anything, just let me know. And if you have any tips for me for running a 10K, I would be more than happy to hear it. I'm always open to any tips for weightlifting, anything exercise I'm in, and food wise as well. And I think that's it for me. So have a nice week. Bye.